Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Before time you're watching Sosoliso Daily's Kitchen. Today I'm about to show you how I'm making my eel. Today I'll be using cow leg and oxtail. This is my oxtail. This is my oxtail. It has been cooked with salt and maggi to taste. It's ready. So what I'll be doing is I'll be adding my stockfish. I'll be using stockfish inside the eel. I'll be using stockfish. This is the bone. I'm removing the bone. I'll be using stockfish, my washed stockfish, to allow it to boil. Then I'll be using frozen water leaf. Remember the water leaf we bought the other day, we fix it, we put it in the deep freezer. So today I'll be using the frozen water leaf. Yes, I'll be using frozen water leaf. This is part of the frozen water leaf. You can see for yourself, that's water leaf. Yep. So we'll be cooking this with water leaf. So let me put the water leaf there. That's our water leaf. You can see for yourself, that's our water leaf. So it's frozen. It was washed and kept into the fridge. When you keep your water leaf, is fresh, right? Yeah, you have to cover it this because the reason we're making like that, we need that stockfish to be really ready. While it's getting ready, we are washing our eel. As you can see, I'm washing my eel. This is my eel. For those who know eel, there's a way I like to wash my eel. I don't know if people are washing the eel like me. I like to squeeze it. There is that draw water that usually comes from eel. I don't like it, and I think that's what is causing running stomach. Guys, let me answer my call. Yes, that was me. I've washed it once. Usually that water from arrow that I don't like. That water. So this arrow has stayed in the deep freezer. When I usually get my arrow when it's dry, let me tell you how I conserve my arrow to be green like this. When it comes, I soaked it in water again, right? I remove it and I put it in the ziploc. I don't keep it dry. I don't know why. I soak it again. I soak it like this. Then I put it back. Sometimes it's always good to even wash it, but I don't wash it. Maybe this, you see, it's glittering. I always like to wash my hair like as if I'm washing dresses. While everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now I'm squeezing my hair, and I know this hair is too much for that water. I know. From our eyes we can see it. My mother have sewed arrow for so long that in the past that there's no way you can miss the measurement. Rinsing again. This is your aim. Let me rinse and you'll see it in the next video and it's already clear. Yes, my arrow has been washed. This is my arrow. It's been washed well. So now I'm checking on my water leaf and everything. I think it's on point. What I will do next is I will introduce my pepper, my Cameroon pepper. After I introduce my Cameroon pepper, what I will do is I will introduce my arrow. I always open mine up like this. That's my arrow. Okay, you can see that it's green now. Wow, the arrow is really green, right? After I'll introduce my arrow. Arrow is really good. Yeah. It's time to turn it, to have it well turned. Introduce all my arrow. The arrow is really green, right? And it's giving. Why do I always get to say it's giving? Is it because I like too much food? I always tend to say it's giving. We mix it. After we mix it, we're mixing it to have a homogeneous mixture so that the arrow can start getting it. Remember, arrow is strong. Water leaf is just there to soften the arrow. Arrow is very strong. Water leaf is as a softener. Water leaf is the role of water leaf in arrow is to soften the arrow so that it should be soft. Some people like too much arrow in their water leaf. Some people like less arrow. Some people like soft arrow. Let me call it that way, soft arrow. Tell me in the comment section, how do you like your arrow to be? Strong or soft or normal? Me, I like mine to be normal. A little bit soft, not too strong. Bang, people like it strong, I guess. Because this is from them. This is their cultural heritage. They are the best in it. But some of us, we have learned it and we have become pro. You see, me mixing it, you have mixed well. After mixing like this, we introduce our what they call Maggi crevette. So let me get my Maggi crevette, get my njanga ready, and I'll be back. At this point, I'm introducing my salt. Just with the eye, I know that it's okay. My salt is even finished. Okay, so I'm using Maggi crevette, this one. So I'm using it. After this, I'm going to introduce my oil, because oil is also another softener. It's going to help it while it's cooking inside. It's getting soft. Guys, my oil is finished. I don't have a measurer, so I'm just putting the oil. Too much oil in the arrow it's not a crime. It's rather a good thing. Since we have already at this point we have put everything inside, we have put the oil, so now we allow it to cook. What is left is njanga, crayfish. We'll put it at the end. That's all. Arrow does not need any other thing. This is your arrow. Tell me if this arrow is not sexy, and tell me what you would like to eat this arrow. This is my seductive arrow. I name it seductive arrow all the way from this kitchen. You can start feeling the arrow with water leaf. The aroma from my kitchen is giving me eat me mommy's vibe. You can feel it that there's no water in this arrow. This is when you are confirming that no, frozen water leaf is good. Frozen water leaf is good. This is the moment we are buying frozen water leaf and we are fixing it and keeping it in the fridge, so that we'll be eating delicious arrow like this. Wow, look at the arrow. Is this arrow not giving? Tell me from the comment section. Not too strong, right? Yep. Love it the way it is. We allow it to cook. You can feel the oil. I did justice with the oil. You can see the arrow as it's shining. It's giving mommy eat me by. Let me pound my njanga, because by the time I introduce my njanga inside this arrow, it's gonna be say mommy. Because I say arrow na njanga kanda nachu. So arrow na njanga. So let's wait for, and let's allow it for some time now and come back to it. That's me pounding my njanga. I don't want to blend it. I want to pound it so that when you are matching the arrow you are eating, you can feel it. You can feel it. Oh, that's my arrow. Getting ready, getting softer. I say the more you see, you will see that the arrow is getting more softer. That means you can still add more arrow if you want to, depending on how you want your arm to be. Want it to be soft like me? Yes, I want it to be soft, but not too soft. I don't want it to be so strong. And I like when I cook my arrow, you can actually see the arrow leaves like this. I don't like when it's cut like bitter leaf. Sweet bitter leaf, you can feel the arrow in it. And the pepper. Let's press the pepper so that arrow no go answer with pepper no really hot inside. The pepper not really hot inside, it will not go answer. So it's time for me to introduce my njanga. That's my njanga. That's my njanga. Yep. Introducing my njanga. Call it crayfish. Inside my arrow. Wow! I'm cooking this arrow with cow leg, stockfish, and oxtail meat. I'm using oxtail meat. Not too much oil because we are fighting overweight in this house. So everything is not too much. We're just using normal. Yep. Tell me in the comment section if this arrow is not giving. If you are asked that what would you like to eat this arrow with, what will you say that is your best? Fufu, water fufu, garri, or pounded yam. We are used to eating pounded yam here. Water fufu is expensive, but the day you have water fufu, you say thank you Jesus. Like today I have water leaf to cook this arrow. I'm actually going to enjoy it as if I'm in Cameroon. Today I'm eating my garri. Onja poko eba. My dear, it's giving. Maybe lie. Let taste with this. No me. Look at it and tell me if it's not giving. From the comment section, look at it. I'm pressing the pepper. Because, wow. Guys, you can feel the arrow, right? You can feel it. You can feel it, right? It's giving. Wow, so Delicious Kitchen. So no, they can only be you. Any other one I copy and paste. So mama you. Yes, it's time to test the creation. I made mine with garri. This is my arrow. That's my arrow. This is my garri. All of my garri to be two strawberries. Surely. Guys. I wish you could taste it all. I wish you could taste it. It's given. This is my arrow. Arrow is one of my favorites. The best traditional meal. One of my best traditional meal we have in Cameroon is from the southwest province. The Bayangi people love it. But you see, this soup is too much. The Bayangi people, when they want to eat it, they don't eat it with this quantity of. Mine, the soup is too much, I know. But I really want to. Let me press the pepper. I'm pressing the pepper. This is what we call arrow. Not we don't chop with spinach. We don't manage spinach. Now that is the season of water leaf, let's enjoy the arrow. I don't mind the hand what I make and soon. For night what the air bad for the hand. The stockfish inside. Out in the hot garlic, the hot air with the hot. One thing I like about life is working hard and eating hard. You cannot be working like an elephant and be eating like an ant. Never. Today I had a hectic day. When I came back yesterday, I had to boil meat. I had to boil this cow leg and the ox tail. It did not stop me from preparing. When I came back today again, I rested. Then I entered the kitchen. I discovered I did not have pepper. So I did not have. Guys, I don't flop. Look at. That's my soup that is left after. I finished everything. Here's the ox table. Thank you for watching. It was so nice.